Rob Nucatola.
Well, good morning, everybody. We start off on 24-hour temperature cast. A little bit of a variety this morning. We got some 60s to the east, got some 50s to the west. I think everybody's going to climb way up in the 70s. Maybe an outside chance of getting closer to 80 today. And I don't think tomorrow morning we get as cool across the board as we have this morning, as we're going to start to bring back more moisture, more clouds, and more of this warmer air. Now, the radar picture's been active, especially to the south and east. It's not everybody gets wet kind of rain. I do see some showers not too far from Cross City, out towards Cleveland, over towards the I-75 corridor, and that's where most of the activity is going to stay. I think for a lot of us today, we're going to be just close enough where a couple of showers are possible, but it's going to be more about increased clouds and humidity. We're at 61 degrees this morning in Tallahassee. We're at 55 in Thomasville. We're at 62 in Valdosta. Got a little bit of a breeze out of the northeast. It's going to be a noticeable breeze today. Enough where we'll call it breezy, but not windy. And that'll make it feel maybe just a smidge cooler than it is. And in some spots this morning, it is kind of cool, right? How about the 51 at Camilla? A whole bunch of 55s for Mariana and for Bainbridge and Thomasville and Moultrie. It's 65 at the Big Bend Technical College, 64 at Lafayette High School, at 63 in Live Oak. So there's that variety in temperatures. Now, I don't see a lot of fog out there. Visibilities are all pretty much up near 10 miles. We've got all those yellow wind arrows pointing from the north and east down towards the south and west. Now, that's what's happening at the surface. Upstairs in the atmosphere, we actually have some of that moisture streaming in from the southwest. That's where a lot of this cloud cover is going to come from, and that's where a little bit more of this humidity is going to come from. So we're starting to bring back more moisture. We're starting to bring back more clouds, and that will generally increase our chances for a few showers. I don't expect today or tomorrow or even Wednesday to be real soggy days around here, but I do think some showers can't be ruled out. Now, there's a bunch going on in the tropics. We've got one in the Gulf right now. We've got one piece of energy in the Caribbean that we're going to keep our eyes on. Let's talk about the one that's closer first, Tropical Storm Gamma. This is where some of that energy, some of that moisture that we're feeling across parts of the Florida Peninsula is coming from. Even with the storm way down towards the Yucatan and sort of meandering down there, a lot of that moisture is being pushed off to the north up near the Gulf Coast, and that's where our clouds are coming from. This one not likely to be a player in our forecast ever. But as it gets out of the way and Tropical Depression 26 is able to find that little channel, I think maybe between the Yucatan and Cuba, it's got a real good chance of developing and getting stronger. And instead of having that big trough of lower pressure that was sort of blocking Gamma and not allowing it to move north, this one doesn't look like it's going to have that issue. So over the next several days, not only can it get stronger and get bigger, but it should make it towards the Gulf Coast by the end of the week. Now, right now, that cone of uncertainty is still a little too close for comfort, but most indications are this is going to be something well to our west, and it should move fairly quickly, but we'll have lots to watch with it. It's likely going to start getting called Tropical Storm Delta later on today. Winds on the Gulf today out of the northeast, 12 to 24, so going to be breezy out there. Low tides will be next up later on this morning and early this afternoon. I'm going to put the rain chances around 40%. The 50s and 60s probably get close to 80 this afternoon. We'll keep those shower chances around 40%. Best chances to get wet are still going to be to the east. Upper 60s tonight, going to be more mild over the next couple of nights. And notice those daytime highs hovering around 80 for the next few days. With this increased tropical moisture, it's going to feel a little bit more icky sticky outside.